What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cooking with Gindos. Today is going to be pretty fun because we're getting pretty close to Halloween here, and I thought it'd be very festive and fall-timey if we did an apple butter recipe. Not too many crazy ingredients. You got brown sugar, cane sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, fresh ground nutmeg, allspice. 6.5 pounds of apples. So it's a lot of apples. When it's all said and done and everything reduces down and then you've finished blending, you really wind up with about, I would say, 16 to 20 ounces of apple butter. But that's probably the most, that's the longest part prep-wise. I mean, you gotta wash, peel, core, and slice all these apples. But it is well worth it. And, I mean, you can totally cut this recipe in half. You'll probably wind up with only about 8 ounces when it's all said and done, and not nearly as long of a cook time, but it is totally worth it. It's delicious, and I'd never had a apple butter that was spicy. This is our Gindo spiced apple butter, and I'd never had one that had a little bit of kick, and it was delicious. It's the only way I will eat apple butter from now on. It's really a treat. I'm going to do this every year. So it's pretty simple. You know, you have a crock pot, you add all your ingredients. Once you get all your dry ingredients there, plus your vanilla, then you pour in your delicious Gindo's honey habanero. It's the Caribbean style sauce. It's one of the spicier of our original 3. So I only use about a tablespoon in this recipe. And don't forget the fresh ground nutmeg. I almost forgot that. It would have been a tragedy, because nutmeg in apple pie spice is, you got to have it. So like I said, you get everything in your crock pot, put it on low setting, and then you're going to let this cook for about 10 hours. Make sure you get your spiders out of the way. And definitely get rid of your vampire and oh wow, look at that. It looks like Frankenstein actually came in and took out the vampire, witch, and the cat. Now that's surprising. I'm surprised Frankenstein flew in and handled those two the way he did. He doesn't seem like a very limber dude. Huh. You learn something new every day. Once you're done cooking your apple butter, you can then blend it. I used an immersion blender, a food processor, or regular blender, stand-up blender would totally work as well. Give it a taste, and then just let it cool. I think I let this sit out for maybe about 20 minutes or so, and then you can start jarring all of your apple butter. As far as the apples go, I mean, Macintosh is popular. I used Gala apples. Jazz apples are another really popular one too, but Gala seem to work really well. They're a little softer, they're sweet, and they seem to lend themselves really well to apple butter. So Gindo spiced apple butter, you guys. Enjoy. Happy Halloween.